All right, week 15 NFL picks. Let's go. Last week I went 7-6. I picked some upsets. Didn't work out for me. Is what it is. Hopefully I can have a better week this time. Anyways, on Thursday Night Football, we've got the LA Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. The Rams, of course, coming off of arguably game of the year against the Buffalo Bills and potentially salvaging their season. Listen, I've been high on the Rams all year. I think they're going to win this game, although the 49ers, I don't know if it's because the 49ers are back or if the Bears are just such a disaster. I'm going to go with that one, though. I think the Rams are going to get the upper hand in this game. I think their offense is too much of a juggernaut right now, and I simply just trust them more than the 49ers right now. The 49ers are still banged up. The Rams are only getting healthier. And mark my words, the Rams will be in the playoffs. They will win that division. But enough of the Rams. We've got the Sunday game starting off with the Cowboys and the Panthers. The Cowboys, of course, coming off of that brutal loss against the Bengals, which more or less might end their season, but we'll see how the rest of the season plays out. Who knows? Maybe they can sneak in. The Panthers, coming off of three really, really close games against three potential playoff teams. In this one, I spent a lot of time thinking about. I could see the Panthers winning this game. I really could. I like Dave Canales as a coach. I would certainly like him more than Mike McCarthy. But I think the Cowboys have too much talent. I think they're just a better built team than Carolina right now. Although Bryce Young has been playing better, Cooper Rush hasn't looked bad as the backup role. And I think it's going to be a hard time to stop CeeDee Lamb. So I'm going to go with the Cowboys. I think it'll be close. But give me the Cowboys. Anyways, you got the Chiefs going to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Of course, the Chiefs with yet another dramatic victory there at the end. Cleveland coming off of a loss to the Steelers on the road. I'm going to go with the Chiefs, obviously, but I'm expecting it to be close because that's just what the Chiefs are at this point. And there's really not much they can do to change that. This is just who they are. But I think the Chiefs should be able to win this game. Meanwhile, the Dolphins and the Texans, oh boy. This is a really, really tough game. It really is. The Dolphins are, of course, Tua has been white hot. Even in their game against the Packers, he looked good, man. The Texans, coming off of the bye week, they have significant problems. The Dolphins have significant problems. I really don't know. I think coming off of the bye, I am going to go with the Texans. They're at home. I think the Texans are going to get it done. I don't know why. Just a hunch. But Texans have not inspired a lot of confidence in me this season. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. I won't be surprised if the Dolphins win this. Oh boy. We've got a Tank Bowl over in Duval County. We've got the New York Jets going to Jacksonville. Take on the 3-10 Jaguars. Man, these teams are such a disaster. I have no idea. Give me the Jets, I guess. Only because Aaron Rodgers looked serviceable last week. And I don't trust Mac Jones. You beat the Titans. It's not that much of an accomplishment, I'll say. So give me the Jets. I guess. I'm not confident in it. Jets might lose. I have no idea. Commanders, Saints. Give me Washington. Of course, Derek Carr potentially out for the season with a fractured hand, a broken hand, one of the two. Commanders coming off of the bye. Jaden Daniels looked good against the Titans a couple weeks back. I think the Commanders should be able to get this game. Now, of course, it could be a trap game on the road against a backup quarterback of some kind, whoever it is. I think Washington should be able to get this game, though. We've got the Ravens taking on the Giants. Give me the Ravens. The Giants are just such a disaster right now. Right now, I'm recording this on Wednesday. It seems like Tommy DeVito is going to be the starter. Either way, it does not matter. Ravens are coming off of the bye week. I don't think the Giants should have much of a chance in this game, but who knows? The Ravens are weird. They play down the competition all the time. I would not be shocked in the slightest if the Giants kept it close, but I think the Ravens are going to get the win here. 5-8 Bungles going to Tennessee to take on the 3-10 Titans. Give me the Bungles in this one. I do not think... how can I possibly pick the Titans after what they did last week against the Jaguars? You put up 6 points against the Jaguars? The Jaguars? I can't pick the Titans right now. They inspire zero confidence in me. But the Bungles offense is excellent. Joe Burrow should be an MVP candidate if his defense weren't so terrible. Give me the Bungles. I think they're going to win this one. Moving on, we've got the 3-10 Patriots taking on the 6-7 Cardinals. The Patriots, of course, coming off of the bye. Drake May potentially is the guy. And the Cardinals, man, they fell off of a cliff. I really believed in them. I really thought they were going to beat Seattle at home. They did not. Ever since that bye week, it just has not been good for them. But I do think this is a get-right game. I think this is a get-right game for them. I think the Patriots are, once again, it's going to be the same story. Drake May is going to look good, but the team loses. And the only reason I'm saying that is because the Patriots are so bad. They are so bad. But who knows? I wouldn't be shocked if the Patriots won. I really wouldn't. The Cardinals have not looked good recently. But moving on, we've got a pretty important game, you could argue. Arguably most important game of the week. 6-7 Colts taking on the 8-5 Broncos. Oh, man, I have no idea. I really think this game could go either way. The Broncos coming off of the bye week. Are the Colts also coming off of the bye week? I think so, although I might be wrong on that. I think so. I can't remember who they played last week. So yeah, I think they're coming off of the bye week. Oh boy, it's tough. Broncos aren't home. Give me the upset. Give me the upset. I am picking the Colts to win this game. I don't know. I think Anthony Richardson might do something. I don't have a lot of confidence in it. I really don't. Oh boy, that's tough. Give me the Colts. Give me the Colts. Next, we've got the 10-3 Buffalo Bills going into Detroit to take on the 12-1 Lions. This game should be a masterclass. I don't know, in all honesty. Bills coming off of a 42-point outing against the LA Rams. Detroit coming off of a thriller at home against Green Bay. Man, I don't know. Shoot. I want to go with the Lions, but my gut is telling me the Bills are going to win. So screw it, give me the Bills. I don't know, man. Just a gut feeling. It's nothing against the Lions. I just think the Bills right now, I think they know that they need to win this game, and I think they're going to. But who knows? I would not be shocked in the slightest if the Lions won, but I'll take the Bills. Next, we've got the 7-6 Buccaneers going against the 8-5 Chargers. This should also be a good game. Man, I don't know. Chargers at home. Give me... I don't know. Give me the Bucks. And I'm saying the Bucks because the Chargers are injured and the Bucks are getting healthier. Of course, J.K. Dobbins is still on IR for the Chargers. I think the Bucks are going to get the win. I don't know. I think... Oh, man, I would not be shocked in the slightest if LA won that game, though. But give me the Bucks. Just a gut feeling. Just a gut feeling. I don't know, man. I can't... I think right now Baker Mayfield is playing too good a football. I know he didn't have his best game last week, but I think right now he is playing like a guy who deserves to be in the playoffs, and I think that's what the Buccaneers are going to do. I think they're going to come out. I think they're going to beat the Chargers. Just a feeling. Anyways, we've got another 4 o'clock slate. Another 4 o'clock game, I should say. We've got the 10-3 Steelers going into Philly. Take on the 11-2 Eagles. Steelers have not won in Philadelphia since 1965. It also does not sound like George Pickens is going to be playing. The Eagles, on the other hand, have never beaten Russell Wilson, which I found interesting. And there might be some locker room drama going on between A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts, although I think the media, if you ask me, is making it a much bigger deal than it actually is, because they're winning football games! Who cares? And plus, every single receiver in the league has a little bit of diva in them. Every single one. They all think they're the best. Obviously, you know who I'm going to be cheering for, but I don't think they're going to win this game, unfortunately. And I really, really hope I'm wrong. I really, really hope I'm wrong. But I think the Eagles are too good. I think the Eagles are too good of a football team, man. They're a juggernaut. I know they played a close game against the Panthers last week, a team that maybe, arguably, they should have crushed. But I really think the Eagles are that good. I don't think the Steelers are going to win. And believe me, I really, really hope I'm wrong. Anyways, we've got Sunday Night Football. We've got the Green Bay Packers going into Seattle to play the 8-5 Seahawks. This is another tough game. It really is. Shoot. I really need to start deciding who I'm going to pick before I do this. I think I'm going to go with the Packers. And the reason I'm going with the Packers, it's nothing against the Seahawks. Their defense has looked awesome, especially these past few weeks. I'm going to go with the Seahawks I'm going to go with the Packers because Jordan Love has been playing much better lately. He hasn't been turning the ball over past few games. And I don't know. I think that Packers offense, there's a lot to account for. You got to, of course, account for Josh Jacobs. But then, although they don't have a superstar receiver, they have a lot of really good ones. They have Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Tucker Kraft, who is looking to become a really good tight end. I think the Packers just have a lot of weapons on offense. Of course, the Seahawks do too. But I think the Packers are going to take this game. Just gut feeling. I would not be shocked in the slightest if Seattle won. They have a great defense. It's looked great under Mike McDonald. But something's telling me the Packers are going to win. Anyways, we've got a doubleheader Monday night slate. We've got the 4-9 Chicago Bears going up against the 11-2 Minnesota Vikings. Every week, I've said it. I've been skeptical of the Vikings and Sam Darnold, but at some point, I got to give it up to him. I think Kevin O'Connell is a great coach. I've said this for years. I think Kevin O'Connell is a great coach, and I think this year is his best work. I'm going to take the Vikings in this game, obviously, for starters. It's at home. However, I would not be shocked if the Bears snuck in and took this one away. They played them close before, but I think the Vikings, they looked really good last week against Atlanta. I don't know if that's just because Kirk Cousins has been playing like absolute garbage or what. But I don't know. I think the Bears might win this game. This has trap game written all over it. But I'm going to go with the Vikings. Sam Darnold, keep playing like how you have been. It's such a great story to see. I'm so happy for Sam Darnold. I hope he keeps it up. Last game of the week, we've got the 6-7 Atlanta Falcons going up against the 2-11 Raiders. Killing me. Give me the Falcons, I guess. I'm going to go with the Falcons. I think this is a get-right game for Kirk, for the Falcons, for the team. The Raiders are such a disaster. They are such a disaster, and I simply cannot pick them to win, because who knows who's even going to be starting. At first, it sounded like O'Connell was going to be out for the season, then it comes out that it's just an knee bruise, but he still might miss time, and who knows? Who knows what's going on over there? I'm going to go with the Falcons. I think it's a get-right game. They know they have to keep pace with the Bucs. I think the Falcons are going to win this game, but I might be wrong. And I admit that, but it is what it is. Anyways, that's it. Have a great day.